This is number 5 for Elan Chalon, Clark Cameron, Mustafa Hall, Alex Harris, Jeremy Zoe, and John Robertson. This is number 5 for Cibona, Scotty Reynolds, Zdenek Sztakic, Łukasz Orlicz, Tomasz Bośniak i Marek Rozicz.
Now the home side have 18 Croatian league titles to their name, 2 European Cups, 2 European Cup Winners' Cups, and 1 Kodac Cup way back in 1972. That's stark contrast to the visitors They were only founded in 1955, so Cibona had already been playing 4 years in the top flight of Croatian basketball by them. Chalon only reached, oh, good rejection as the layup came in. Mustafa Fall getting involved, and now drifting in is Robertson. And Robertson drops it for 2. Yeah, Chalon only reached full professional status in 1994. And their trophy cabinet not quite as heavy or bulging as Cibona's. Won the French championship title to their name in 2012, which means they played in the EuroLeague in the 2012-13 season, and also 2 French Cups to their name. Here he goes again. My word. Another phenomenal shot from Robertson, who is certainly putting in a performance for the visitors right now. Robertson with all 8 points for Chalon. Swung into Fall. Out it comes now to Nzuli. And Nzuli, as he looked to drive into that circle, gets his foot out of play. Let's have a look out. Oh, just a heel, touching the line. Good call. Here is Loom. Reynolds is away with his 3-pointer. Robertson to Fall. Fall using his height well and trying to reach around the side is Zoric, who does well. Fall measuring 2 meters 18. Substantially taller than anybody on the Cibona roster. Zoric, the closest to him at 2 meters 11. Trying to use his strength with Sakic, who is called for travelling. A little glare at the official from Sakic after that call. I mentioned the 2 European Cups, the arena that we are playing in this evening, the Dražan Petrovic arena, named after former NBA and Hall of Famer Dražan Petrovic, who died in a car accident. Sadly, there's a lovely bit of skill comes in from Clark, but it doesn't drop. Yeah, Petrovic sadly killed in a car accident in Germany just at the age of 28. But he played for Cibona in 1984 to 1988 and won beside their first ever European Cup in that first season at Real Madrid that year. They followed it up with a second the following year, beating Zalgiris Kaunas. And again, Fall uses his height well. And Zoric tries to find a way through. Coming up to the midpoint of this first quarter, it's Chalon that lead by 2. And a foul coming in on Robertson in the act of shooting. So he will go to the line. Robertson, good with the first. All 9 points for the visitors. All 11 points for the visitors. Robertson faultless right now. He is having an absolute blinder currently. In his very early stages in this first leg of the quarter-final of the Europe Cup. Sakic to Rosic. Spinning nicely is Rosic. 34-year-old finds 2. Rosic been a constant at Cibona since 2004. As we get a new scorer for Chalon, Lance Harris. Mid-range shot. This is up from Zoric. Robertson out wide. Here comes a 3-pointer. They're up on the Chalon bench, but it doesn't drop. And here they go again. Rosic plays it in. And Fall gets up again to bat away Zoric's layup. Mustafa Fall is having a great game on the defensive boards for Chalon. Zoric fouls and makes his way off the court as he does so.
Substitution for Cibona, Elan Chalon instead, coming in number 45,
Full now with 2 block shots in this game. His height is a real menace for Cibona. And it comes to Clark, who is fouled on his way to the iron by Rosic. Clark to Harris. Harris has a little look, buys himself some space, jump shot too much on it, rebound falls to Sakic. Sakic, that right hand side. And it comes again to Sakic, who lays up for the 2 to reduce the arrears to 3. Across to Zuli. And fast break points coming for Reynolds. Scott Reynolds. Fast break 2. Robertson, oh my word, that is outrageous from Robertson. How on earth did he hit that? Went up to shoot the 3, he was on his way down. Landing inside, but managed to get the shot away. Wonderful bit of skill from Robertson. Down the other end for 3. And Rosic responds with a 3-pointer of his own. Well, in the last round here on home boards, well, they shot the lights out. 60.3% from the field. Now 15 3-pointers at an average of 65.2. As up goes Rosic to give Cibona the lead once more by 1. 65.2% 3-pointers in the last round. Stelmet also well organised in offense, dishing out 25 assists. All easy work of Jam. Zuli is his way up, as does Sakic. First break in proceedings. Opportunity for both coaches to have a chat with their respective players. Chalon calling it. No idea what Choulet is saying, but here are the top scorers. No surprise, Robertson, 14 of 18. Elan Chalon points have gone to him. Rosic leads the way for the home side. One area when you're looking at the accumulated stats that the visitors do clearly outplay the hosts is rebounding. The hosts, and well, Chalon and Cibona very equal really on 2-point and free throw percentages, less than 1% between the two. But when it comes to 3-point percentages, well, there's a massive difference. Cibona have a 12% better record from downtown in the competition. The attacking stats favour the team in white. For Padar. So coming up to the final 2 minutes of the first quarter. It's a 1-point game. Chalon been up by as much as 5. Swing of the ball. Gospich, who then looks for the return, and they've been timed out here. And turnover ball. Reynolds couldn't pull the strings on attack. And the Chalon defence holds strong. Robertson using the screen by Clark, and will go and go for 3. And he's nailed another one as Robertson. Robertson is just on incredible form right now. He hasn't missed a shot at goal yet. Well, every time he hits a 3, Cibona respond. This time it's Gospich. For Robertson. Clark slips but gets the shot away and finds the 2-pointer. Into the final minute of the opening quarter. Reynolds swings it back out to Gospich. It's kept alive just, no, it's not, turnover ball. Reynolds gets it back. Stop from Joksimovic. Feeds it into Sakic. The whistle is blown and it's gone against Clark. That's a good day. Start. 5 from 5. Shooting. He's going to take a rest, is he? No. Absolutely instrumental in this one. Too much on the 3-pointer. Falls to Padar, who was convinced he was fouled, and then Cibona go down the other end in the shape of Reynolds to lay up for 2. Make it a 1-point game. Padar cutting across the backtracking defender and going to ground. Time running out. A little slip from Boutet. He's okay. Another look. Tries to improvise on the floor. That's it, that won't count, and that is the end of the first quarter, and a quarter that has swung 1-1, first one way and then the other. But it is Chalon who have their noses in front by 1 at the quarter time break. It is Cibona 23, Elan Chalon 23. So 4 changes of the lead in this one. No tight scores since the very start. Let's have another look at some of the moments from that first quarter. Mustafa Fall, the number 10 for Elan Chalon, has been excellent with his blocking and just general nuisance and defence. Really the story of this first quarter without Robertson, who's played 10 minutes, but he has 17 of the 23 points that Elan Chalon have racked up. Good 2-point shooting percentage. They are out rebounding Cibona. 9 total rebounds to 5. 1 off the offensive board, none for the home side yet. So second quarter just about to get underway. And there is picked out to provide the outlet. Pita to Robertson. Robertson using his wonderful skill. Robertson goes and he misses for the first time in the evening. Here is Rosic, and the shot from Scott Reynolds finds the target, and Cibona back in front by 2. Full. Robertson, full against Gospic. Drive. He's called. Travelling call against Axel Boutet, the 21-year-old. Oh, Reynolds, plenty of space, lovely pass. Reynolds takes full advantage. Point accuracy. Pass from Joksimovic. Here is Fall. Fall up against Gospic. Fall. 2 battling against Gospic. So a chance for a 3-point play for Mustafa Fall. It is 27-26, Cibona lead. Reynolds wanting some movement in front of it, he gets it. Gospic swung round, a 3-point effort. Absolutely as clean as you like. Nothing but nylon there for Marin Rosic. Robertson, Loom. Robertson again. Robertson using the screen well, out to Pitao. Pitao shot comes back off the arc, put behind by Gospic. An inbound for the visitors. He's there, he's found it again, has Robertson. Makes it look desperately easy. Fifth 3-pointer. 5 from 5 now for Robertson. He's going again. Make that 6 from 6. Fantastic shooting from Robertson. What an asset he is to Elan Chalon. Just hitting it for fun and shooting the lights out here. And he's missed just once in the evening so far. 32 all. Let's listen to him.
62 points to win the game. We're going to play better defense, guys, okay? Axel, attention, il est sur place pour aller marcher chaque fois. Touche la balle, je fais capable, mais bon, voilà. Hey, let's run the play a little bit more now, okay? Inside, outside. Let's play 1, okay? Let's play 4. I know we can do it.
Better defense the call from Jean-Denis Goulet. Inside. Free flowing at scoring stakes right now. There. start. So, inbound, excuse me, from Joksimovic. Gets us going again, 32 all. Ante Goskovic. That is cool. Joksimovic, Reynolds comes back round, and Rosic to Joksimovic, who misses. And this time, Pitar does get the foul off Reynolds. Reynolds substituted, which also goes to the bench. It's Paolo Marinelli, the 21-year-old in his first season with Cibona. And straight into the action, but over the top it goes, and Fall gets his way in, but is then called for travelling, and well, everybody in red can't believe it. Here comes the screen from Levica. Marinelli. Joksimovic gets it back to Marinelli, up against Fall. And Fall is called again. Joksimovic. Levica to Sakic. Marinelli. Doesn't count. Foul from Gideon Pitar does. Pitar just up a third team foul in the second quarter for the visitors. Here is Joksimovic. Space. Rosic. Levica up from the ground. Let's have another look. Strong arm from Rosic.
Elan Chalon has it.
Levica, 20-year-old, came through the juniors here. Cibona. Okay, 33 to 32. Fault without to Loom with the two-handed jab. So puts Chalon back in front. Marinelli. Again to Sakic. Loom with his second personal foul. Pitar makes his way to the bench. Sakic composes himself. The free throw in first. And now 5 team fouls. Discipline could be key as this one progresses. Loom. There is Robertson. Robertson, the pace, going to go around the outside. Lovely ball in to Fall, who finds the layup and draws the foul at the same time. So we'll go to the line to make it a 3-point play. Sakic with it, foul.
Substitution for Cibona coming in instead
Play is good. Chalon lead by 2. Missed by Slavica. Loon brings it away and gives it to Robertson.
Personal ball. Cibona has entered bonus.
Fall to Loom. Robertson. Knocked out of the game, or trying to be knocked out of the game by Joksimovic. The 3-pointer is short. And the quick break points, Joksimovic. And it's well rounded off by Slavica. Good quick ball passing from Cibona to exploit the gaps left in the Chalon defence by the quick break. Robertson out wide to Bidet, whose shot is right, but then he'll get another chance on the rebound. Follow up from Fall as Bidet's layup was coming out. Fall was there to put it away. Marinelli. Screen arrives from Zoric. Joksimovic, Zoric. Zoric. Hook shot. Fall gets up. But the foul has been committed. First personal foul of the evening from Mustafa Fall. Luka Zoric to the line. 22 years of age in his second stint with Cibona. Had stints at clubs like Fenerbahce and Malaga, amongst others. And he draws Cibona level. 39-all, 4:17 remaining in the first half. Robertson has been the standout player of this first half with 23 of the 39 points for Chalon. Loom can't twist his way to 2 points. Marinelli. Zoric providing the screen, and now have the chance to put them in front once more, which he takes after it wipes its feet on the front edge of the iron. Time and space for Harris, missed. The rebound by Loom. And the foul comes in from Slavica. Go to the line. Had his best game of the season in terms of efficiency and most assists a couple of weeks ago. Makes it a 3-point play. This is Zoric. And Reynolds is back into the fray, the number 1. Zuli with a second foul. first one. And the second. Scotty Reynolds. 43-41 in a high-scoring first half to Cibona. Twisting, turning. Harris swings it out to that far side where the shot from Nzuli is away. And is penalised, he can't believe it. Zoric going down, let's have another look. Wow. It seems as if Zoric had a hold of Loom there, but it's all about the angle you were watching it at. And from where the officials were standing, you can certainly understand why they gave the decision they did. Reynolds back, bounce pass back to Zoric. Reynolds hits the three-pointer at the critical stage. It gives Cibona their largest lead of the evening, 5 points. Kulica called for that.
Second personal foul.
It's the three-pointer from Reynolds. So Mustafa Fall up the line. Some sees it. Mustafa Fall doing just fine in defence, but offensively he leads the 2-point field goal stats in the competition. He's fifth most rebounds and blocks. This is that one, of course. The contest efficiency rating in double figures every game since the start of round 2. Reynolds bringing it back to Zoric. Popped in by Slavica. Robertson. There is 4 to Zoom. And again to Nzuli. Nzuli somehow gets to Zoom. The foul comes in, but it was not from the training court for sure. Zoric, has that gone against? That has gone against Zoric. Loom. This is the first. It's the second. With that 5-point lead, 140 remaining in the first half. In a game that has swung one way and then the other. Bounce pass in, Fall has it. Good work by Mustafa Fall. Robertson that left-hand side, and Nzuli finally finds the mark. It's the three-pointer. We have ourselves a timeout as we approach the back end of the first half. Well, solid defense has been the call every time they've gone to the bench, but they haven't quite managed to do that for the head coach. Zuli. First three-pointer of the evening just before that. Season average of 30% from outside. And he's currently at 33% on the evening. Here is Reynolds. It's turnover ball. Reynolds is pulled. So Robertson to try and orchestrate an attack that will bring his side at least level. Fall. Lou. Robertson. Such a low centre of gravity for Robertson, but he's been hounded out of it there by the Cibona defence, and Reynolds gets it back again. Reynolds, it's been won back by Robertson. Chance for fast break points is there. Goes in, little layup from Harris, and we are all square inside the final 30 seconds of the first half. 22-23 in the first quarter. It's been an even higher scoring affair this second. Reynolds, shot clock goes red, it's out wide to Koric, who misses, and the rebound comes to Chalon. Robertson with wonderful skill for Robertson. The alley-oop does not count. Does not count, according to the officials. I wonder if we'll get another look at this one. You can see the light is red, and they will go into the long break with nothing between them in this game one of this quarter-final. Cibona 48, Elan Chalon 48. It has been a riveting first two quarters, and it's set up nicely for the second half. Here are the stats. Cibona shooting 65% of two-pointers, 53 for Elan Chalon. Not much between them in the three-pointer and free throw, but Elan Chalon dominating the boards. 6 more rebounds, but look at that, 15 assists to 5 for Cibona. Who's going to come out on top? No surprise to see Robertson, the leading point scorer, with 23 points in that first half. Reynolds leading the way for Cibona. Rosic and Fall backing up their main men respectively. So highlights then of this entertaining first half. Mustafa Fall with a couple of blocks. Reynolds has been sensational for the visitors. Robertson, sorry, has been sensational for the visitors. Reynolds has been sensational for the home side. Five from 9 from downtown for Cibona. 7 from 13 for the visitors. There's been some lovely handling of the ball, some quick movement of the ball. Mustafa Fall has been using his height to excellent effect. Loom has also played well. Zoric weighed in with some important scores. And Reynolds has 7 assists, 16 points in the evening so far. So, half-time score here in quarter-final between Cibona and Elan Chalon. Nothing between them. 48 all. We'll see you in about 10 minutes' time for the start of the second half. Welcome back to the Drazen Petrovic Basketball Centre, Zagreb, Croatia, for the start of this second half, game 1 of 2 of the quarter-final of the FIBA Europe Cup. And there's nothing to choose between Cibona and Elan Chalon. 48 points apiece at the half-time break. But just looking at the stats during that half-time break, starting fives for both teams prevalent, but the bench, just 5 points for Chalon's bench, 10 for Cibona's. Could that be the difference as Cibona get this second half underway? Packing the basket away to our right-hand side. They lost the first 22-23 first quarter, won the second, but start the third nicely. Zuli playing it into Fall, looking for some help, but Fall ends up to go himself and tries to play it back to Nzuli, who actually gets it in the end. And it's that man again, John Robertson, who nails another three-pointer, his 7th of the evening. Phenomenal shooting statistic. And the jump shot from Zoric from mid-court gives Cibona the lead once more. Remember, it can be tied this game, no problem with that. It's an aggregate score over the two legs of this tie. Fall. Nice control and turnover possession, and that is something that might hurt the visitors, as their turnovers twice as many as Cibona's. Reynolds convinced it was his ball, left it, and the officials indicating that it is a red ball. Robertson gets tipped on the way through, but ends up in the hands of Fall. It was Joksimovic who got his hands on the ball. This is Bate, and Bate, it's his first points of the evening, and 7th point from the bench for Chalon. Zoric has time and space. This is Joksimovic. Zoric drives, lay up too much on it, grabbed by Clark and brought forward. Oh, that is just outrageous. Robertson has drained an absolute monster to make it 8 out of 8 from downtown. John Robertson is shooting the lights out here. What can Cibona do about John Robertson? Well, we mentioned at the top of the show there aren't many teams in this competition that haven't been John Robertson at some stage in this competition, and Cibona are being Robertsoned right now. Zoric complaining he got an elbow in the eye. Slow motion again. Robertson plays it back inside to Fall. The hook shot from Fall doesn't drop. Rebound Joksimovic down the other end, and it's put away by Slavica to level things up. Robertson again, 9 out of 9. Absolutely ridiculous every time he gets the ball anywhere outside the circle. Fires it up and it drops more often than not. It's as clean as you like as Reynolds goes round the back. Shot clock goes red, and the three-pointer from Joksimovic comes up short. Robertson There's the support. Oh, good steal from Reynolds, all unopposed. Showboating time! Slavica. The one-handed jam to make it a one-point game. Robertson robbed of possession. And again, almost giving up the ball. Very calm inquiry from Demir Milojevic just at that last decision, but that's the one-hander. Reynolds deferring to Slavica. He's 15 centimetres taller. For Clark, Robertson, Day, to Fall, who just has to stand on his tiptoes to put that one through. Zoric, short, Fall with a rebound. That one is short from Nzuli. Slavica fouls to give Chalon possession. Good rebounding, offensive rebounding by Cameron Clark. And Reynolds does well again, and a chance here for Sakic, which he takes. Nzuli. Fall offers. Nzuli, swing of the ball from miles outside Boutte, sees it come back off the iron. Rebound into the hands of Zoric. And here comes Reynolds. Pulls back out, waits to go again. Takes on the three-pointer. Too much on it. Boutte with the rebound. Robertson. Ball reaches up and puts it down for two. This is Zoric. Simovic. Zoric, short, and it's Clark with the defensive rebound. Chalon now out rebounding the home side. Lovely pass, Joksimovic for two. Good interplay by the home side, as I was saying. 10 more rebounds now for Chalon, just 12 defensive rebounds for Cibona, and 17 defensive, 6 offensive for Chalon. Off comes Nzuli. Zoric. Now we want to 4 fouls. Chalon. Discipline's been good this quarter. Still in front by 1. Fall. Lovely pass from Fall to Clark, who puts through for 2. And they alternate between 3 and 1 point deficit yet again. Reynolds. again, lovely pass from Reynolds. Oh, and the layup has been missed. It was Gospic who really should have scored it, and there's another three-pointer, and timeout is called as the lead extends to 6 now. That's the biggest lead of the night for Chalon. And it is Cibona's turn to try and come up with an answer. Robertson has just drained his 10th three-pointer out of 10. Well, here is Robertson, whose downtown shooting this evening has been nothing short of spectacular. 10 from 10 from outside. Coach just having a quick chat with Robertson. It is an extraordinary performance. He's missed 2 in total on the evening, all from inside. He's faultless from the line and he's faultless from outside so far. And we are, only 2.5 minutes away from the end of the third quarter. First team foul of the quarter goes to Boutet. Sakic to Reynolds. Reynolds drives, stops, comes back, gives it to Marinelli, then back out to Rosic. And the last touch was off Sakic. Clark with the inbound. Robertson. And Chalon build on their lead here. Important possession for them. Robertson shaping for 3, then deferring out to his left-hand side to Clark, who misses. Sakic. Reynolds for 3. Reynolds finds, he was just inside. Down as a 2-pointer. Boutet. Robertson, Boutet. Boutet looking for an outlet. Ball provides the screen, but it's a short-lived screen. Harris, it's stolen. And a chance for quick break points. The steal coming from Rosic and finished off by Sakic. Cibona and Reynolds now on 11 assists, a double-double for him. 16 points, 11 assists for Reynolds. And the foul goes against Chalon. For the second of the match. Cameron Clark, Mustafa Fall. It's Marinelli, Sakic. This is Rosic laying up, yes, and he draws Cibona level. In the face of some quite outstanding three-point shooting from Robertson, Cibona dragged themselves back to 68 all in the final throws of this third quarter. Clark, nice skill, too much on the shots. Rebound is brought down now. Can Cibona see this through to lead? the break for the first time in the match. Here we go, shot clock is the game clock. Marinelli for two, misses. And the foul comes in right on the end of the buzzer. Sasic picks himself up. And that is the end. Let's have another look. Oh, getting his hands up and into the face of Sakic. It's 68 all.
Run the play, guys. Don't go crazy. We did good things now. We need to work on our play. Call the play you want, but run the play. Set the pick. You don't even want to run crazy with a turnover because you don't spring back. So run our play so everybody knows when we shoot the ball. And we can spring back.
There's this well-constructed point from earlier on in that quarter. And there's another three-pointer from John Robertson. So, with 1 quarter remaining, Cibona 68, Elan Chalon 68. It has been nip and tuck throughout this game. No side has managed to get more than 6 points in front. Can one team grab a hold of this game in the final quarter? The return match happening on the 21st of March, 2 weeks away, as the Statue of Liberty dunk comes in from Ante Gospic, and Cibona are back in front. More loose possession by Chalon. Rosic getting his hand on the ball, but Robertson brings it back, goes to work inside, up and under, and lays up for two. Rosic, Sakic, this is Reynolds. Sakic shouts to right hand pocket. Wozniak can't find the mark. Robertson tries to hook it in, and turnover ball. Sakic, and the extended layup from Rosic. There's that 2-point shooting percentage, 68% for Cibona. And more turnover ball, but then Sakic called for travelling. Might well have been out of play anyway. Crowd don't like it. Sakic shaking his head. Let's have another look. Well, he was aware of where the bounds were, and some tackle from Wozniak all over the back of Cameron Clark. Oh my gosh, Wozniak, 21-year-old, making his presence felt. Harris. Clark, mid-range shot, finds the target. We're all square once more. Gospic to Reynolds. Reynolds looking for the options. Good defence so far from Chalon. 3-point efforts out to the right-hand side. Clark picks up the rebound. That was Rosic with the 3-point effort. Well down on that 15 in the last round. Clark, it goes in, wipes it feet and then decides to jump out. Foul comes in from Harris. Pitao, excuse me. There is Elan Clark. This is youngster Bosniak, 21 years of age. Reynolds. Gospic with the screen. Reynolds again runs round the back of the paint, fires it in. Looking for Bosniak, comes off, and Zuli. Defense from Zuli. 7 minutes remain in this final quarter. Reynolds shakes for 3, then swings it left, and the 3-pointer is sunk. What a big 3-pointer that is from Marin Rosic. Clark. Guitar. Clark driving through the middle. Can't find that layup for 2. Bosniak with the foul. Clark, that's the first. Lead changes in this match so far. 10 ties. So Gospic goes to the line. Second team foul for Chalon. Cibona have 2 as well. 6:20 remaining in the quarter. Gospic. From 2. Cibona bench look on. Pitar finds Nzuli. Back to Clark. Clark tries to drive around the outside. No space there. There's a fall. Sends it out to the top, and there is Nzuli who misses, and the rebound picked up by Gospic. So Sakic misses. Harris with the defensive rebound. Pitar, fall. Zuli. And it's been drained by Lance Harris to level things up. His first 3-pointer of the evening. Cibona bench has contributed 10 by half-time. It's up to 17 now. The visitors. It was 5. And, well, it's not much better. It's just 7. So it's at 37 points of the 77 coming from the hands of Robertson. He's now shot 10 out of 11 from downtown. Here comes Harris. Well, Harris is taking over where Robertson left off, and the three-point baton has been passed. The lead is 3, 4:40 remain. One way and then the other from Bosniak. Foul comes in from Clark.
Personal foul, Elan Chalon.
Trying to go up for the rejection. Nice change of direction from Bosniak, who now goes to the line. Rebound by Clark. So, here comes Pitar. Clark. Pitar. This is Harris. Harris for 3. Too much on it. Rebound into the hands of Rosic. Here is Rosic. Rosic. Reynolds. Gospic provides the screen. Doesn't quite come off. Has another go. Reynolds offloads into Bosniak. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Cameron Clark. This is Pitar. Clark. And downtown, and Zuli comes off the iron, picked up by Sakic. Reynolds. Still going Reynolds, then decides to take on the little jump shot himself. And the foul comes in from Gospic. Timeout is called. Difference just 2. Cibona looking to try and change. Let's listen to him.
Long play. Return. 3, 4. Long play in offense. Okay? Long play. Look inside. And look outside. Inside, outside. Hey. Pressure on the ball enough. Tu prends. Oui. Okay? All keepers on box out. Hey. We show. We get a box out. Everybody, box out. Box out.
So inside the final 5 minutes of this game, it's a 2-point lead in favour of Elan Chalon. Robertson with a phenomenal 37 points in the game so far. This is Robertson. The shot comes in, rebound, ends up in the hands of Reynolds. It went through a number of hands before then. Robertson has smashed his season's best. There's 26 from the first playoff game against Tormend as the foul comes in on Gospic as he drives to the iron. For just getting the arm. Fourth personal foul for him. More importantly, Chalon are up to 5 in the quarter. Gospic good with the first. second. Robertson brings it forward once more. Clark, Robertson, little jump shot, no, misses it entirely. Complete misread. He's saying he got a touch, that's why it didn't get anywhere near to the furniture. Officials didn't see it. Chance now for Cibona to get their noses in front with what, 2:24 remaining in the tie. Sakic, Rosic, half a gap quickly closed. Pitch to Rosic, loses control under pressure from Jeremy Nzuli. Let's not forget that these two have history in this fixture. Last year in the inaugural Europe Cup, Chalon finished third, beating Yenisei of Russia 103-72 in the third place match. Cibona, well, they lost at the quarter-final stage, going out 2-1 to Yenisei. Yenisei, of course, need Ostend by 12 after their game last night. Chalon hosted the final four. Robertson, good block by Sakic. As Robertson goes up, Reynolds drops it back to Gospic for three. What a time for Ante Gospic to find the range from downtown. 90 seconds remain, 83-80. Here is Fall up against Gospic. Gospic draws the foul, and Fall is fouled out of the game. Mustafa Fall will make his way to the bench. Let's have another look. Gospic over the back of Mustafa Fall. Now, and Chalon hold on. What they don't want to do is start conceding sort of 5 points here, because it's been so close throughout. Just got to keep their discipline, their structure in these final seconds. Reynolds puts up a three, too much on it. Defensive or offensive rebound goes to Cibona. Here goes Sakic, who draws the foul, and they will have two from the line. Clark is fouled out with 5. Just 7 players used by Chalon in this game. And the 2 from the bench have contributed 7 points. It was 5 at half-time, just 2 from the bench in this second half. And the first one is missed by Sakic. Just to wonder, 13 days' time, which of these misses, if any, will prove crucial. But Cibona have a 4-point lead inside the final minute. And Zuli for the support. Robertson going all the way around, and it's rejected by Sakic. What a play from Zeljko Sakic, who then goes down the other end and draws the foul. Well, Sakic with a double play, if you like, rejecting the effort of John Robertson down one end, and then drawing the foul. Makes quite a meal of that as he goes to ground. It was a foul, a little theatrical. first one lips out. Second one, clean as you like. 5-point lead. Now, Chalon have got to look after this ball. Robertson, Zuli must get something from this possession. Robertson, Reynolds, Boutet finds a three-pointer. What a time for Boutet to find 3 points. He's contributed just 2 points in the 18 minutes he's played, but finds the shot from downtown to make it a 2-point game with just seconds remaining, and Cibona call the timeout to plan this last possession, which they hope will be the last possession, and point to extend their advantage.
Yeah, no 3 points. Don't jump on the fake. Just put the pass on the shoot of switch everything except jump. Okay, you got me? Everything we switch and bust out. Okay? Put some pressure, but don't foul. This is everything.
So the officials just having a chat amongst themselves there. Nice work, almost done. So here we go then, 2-point game. With seconds remaining. Guitar full of ideas. So here we go, thumbs up from the official. 13 seconds remain. Chalon have 5 fouls to their credit in this quarter, as the quick layup from Reynolds. Now pressure applied, and the foul comes in. Gospic with it, and he is fouled out. Matovic can't understand what his player was doing. Gospic trying to explain himself. Robertson to the line. One person you probably don't want that. Two from two from Robertson. 7 seconds remain. Here goes Reynolds. Reynolds cuts back inside, swings it out. Here comes a 3-point shot. Lips comes out, and that is the end of the match. And what a game it has been. Thoroughly entertaining. And fitfully, it is a small margin that separates these two. Come the final whistle, Cibona will take just a 2-point advantage to France in 13 days' time for the second leg. But the final score in game 1 of this quarter-final reads Cibona 87, Elan Chalon 85. Well, there were 18 lead changes in the match and 12 tie scores. But Elan Chalon, I think, will be very happy with their evening's work. But special mention must go to John Robertson, who had a sensational evening. Hit 10 from 11 downtown, 5 from 5 from the line, 2 from 6 from inside the arc, 12 from 17 on the night, 39 points, a sensational effort from him. Leading the way for the home side, well, Reynolds had 20, but Rosic had 17, Gospic 12, Slavica 11, Zoric 10, Sakic 12. 6 players in double figures for the home side. 3 for the visitors, but when one of them is hitting 39 points, that makes up for a lot. Just the one area of concern, just 10 points from the bench for Elan Chalon. Whereas the home side Well, they had 27 from the bench, so a huge differential there. Total rebounds 24 to 33, but in favour of Chalon. But Cibona won the assists battle, 30 assists to 19. 15 of those 30 going to Reynolds, who also had 20 points, so a double-double for him. 7 assists for Nzuli, 7. He led the way for the visitors. But it's all about that man Robertson with 39 points, as we see highlights from that second half. And it was, well, a really close game. Neither side, both sides led by 6 at one point. But neither side could pull away. And in the end, it is Cibona that take the advantage to France, but it is a slender advantage, just 2 points in it. This was the three-pointer from Boutet, who had contributed just 2 points up until this point. That was with, what, 13 seconds remaining. A huge three-point, then from the restart. That took up, what, barely a second of time. Reynolds going through.